What is good, my guys and my gals? Your boy looking kind of clean. I need a haircut though. Definitely this week, we need that happening for sure. It has been a couple of days since I made like an actual formatted video, which was completely intentional. I did that on purpose because I was figuring out a couple of things, right? So first, doing my new split made me accumulate way more videos than I anticipated. I would have like 30 drafts, 40 drafts, 60 drafts. I would have so many videos stacked up that I'm like, okay, hold on. I need to actually not record every single day. So what happened was that I was basically letting my drafts upload. Whenever I stopped uploading, my drafts lasted all the way until Saturday. So my drafts just finished on Saturday, and then I intended on recording Sunday, but then I changed my split a second time, bro. So I took the rest day on Saturday and Sunday and said, okay, bet Monday, we're gonna start the new split. I'm only gonna record an X amount of times a week. According to you guys, in terms of like shorts or short form content, it'll just continuously through the weeks, it'll always keep going. It'll just go more smooth, way more. It'll just have such a better flow to it, right? I intentionally did not upload and record any videos at the gym, but just know your boy was always in there. The second thing I wanted to get out the way, whoever is out there thinking and saying that I need a gym, I need a quote unquote real gym to do certain things, I want you to know that I went to City Sports, and not only was City Sports worse than the Planet Fitness that I go to, I hate machines that move as I'm doing the rep. Are you serious? Like, yo, you move while I'm trying to push or pull. The weight is actually so horrendous. It's disgusting to say. It's actually disgusting. I repped out 225 on incline easy. Not only was it a higher incline than what I do at Planet Fitness, because I purposely put the bench a little lower for the sake of my shoulder. It was higher, and on top of it, it was free weight. It was my first time doing incline bench, and who knows, ever since maybe before November, I did that so easily. It's funny because it's consistent with what I was doing at Planet Fitness, because I was doing 2 plates and a 10. Started off at Planet Fitness with, I think, just a plate and a 25, then a plate 25-10, then 2 plates, then 2 plates and a 10, which was 220. Then I went to City Sports just last week and did 225, 5 pounds more on free weight, and I did that easily. Nonetheless, it was definitely a good chest day. I felt kind of stupid because I ended up doing a neutral press instead of a wider press, which technically doing a neutral press and then the incline is borderline doing the same thing. And I actually felt so stupid because how much I talk about not doing redundant exercises, and then I did a redundant exercise, it actually like made me feel sad as a person. We're not doing that ever again. We pretty much already hit 60 days. This officially is going to be the 60-day video of me taking steroids, but not steroids, but just tests. We took 300 tests, see how that feels. Nothing too crazy, but we started off there. I ran out of tests last Saturday. I didn't take it again until yesterday, which was Sunday. So I went a whole week and 1 day without the test, and I was still working out because it didn't really mean anything to me. How did I feel? Taking the test, it felt good, bro. I did hit like a mental, emotional, amplification at one point. But then I was able to stabilize it, giving it some time, letting my body stabilize it. So now I'm just chilling, I feel good. I'm always hyped. I have a lot of energy. I just love working out, bro. I just love working out. It's just what I do. It just feels so good. Everything about working out, it just feels so much more. I have so much more passion towards working out. I'm not here to recommend anything to anybody. You do what you want. I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it. Somebody, what's funny is that somebody really sat there and said, "Oh, you're gonna look so small when you get off it." I sat there and looked at that comment and thought to myself, wow, I'm gonna get small when I stop taking it. It's just so funny how that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to literally do with you. I'm flattered that you just feel that inclined to be that involved in my life. And it's just funny to me because I was bigger than you before I took anything. That also reminds me too, is that it's funny how it's just so funny how you can never make the world happy, bro. When I was a natural, everyone said I was on steroids and accused me of taking gear. And now that I'm on gear, people want to say you look natty. It's like the world is just so backward. It's honestly so funny though. But I don't really care because I'm not here to impress nobody. I think everyone has this common misconception about steroids, especially testosterone. If I was taking Tren, I would understand if you guys was was trying to make fun of me about it, if I wasn't really gaining anything, because taking Tren is probably the only steroid that gives you results at the absolute speed of light within the first week, within the first month. test is like, you know, take it, the more you take it, depends on the dosage, whatever. Some people stack their compounds, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. You know, people think you inject one time and all of a sudden I'm Superman in comic 620, you know, doing astronomical things. Like, bro, no, that's not how that works, bro. Now, the bigger question, am I going to keep taking tests, or am I going to keep taking steroids? And the answer is quite simple, actually. Yes I am. I have no regrets. I'm going all in, but we're not going to talk about it no more except on this video. Yes, I'm going to take some tests. I might add another compound, but we're going to keep it very minimal because I'm a minimalist, if that wasn't, you know, already obvious. So we're not trying to do nothing too crazy, but that's going to be this is going to be my last video ever talking about steroids in the first place. Because now the next video is going to be a whole new type of session. Now, as far as that I can think, that's everything that I really wanted to say. So, and last thing I wanted to say, yes, we have a new split. Like I told you guys, we are going to be doing upper, lower, push-pull legs. I'm tapped in. I think I know perfectly how to do this split. I think I literally know this down to the science, like what I need to do. That's pretty much it. I said that's all. Yo, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new. And if you aren't new, make sure you like the video. Anyways, I'm so glad to be back and I'm ready to get started, bro. I'm gonna see y'all when we're in the gym. I have a surprise for y'all when we get to the gym. Let's get into it. We are now taking 2 different compounds of steroids now. You know, I was taking 1. And now I'm taking 2. Just in case anyone wants to wonder what I'm taking. I'm still taking 300 tests. Now we're taking 200 milligrams of Deca. I'm keeping it very minimal. I'm not trying to die. We're trying to keep it safe here. Oh, I gotta check him out real quick. Here you go. But you just did that angle though.
What?
See, but you already did that one though. Okay.
Come on.
Hey, I just gotta make sure.
Go.
Hey, you said you wanted to do it. Like I didn't tell you.
Okay.
Hey, back up. See, if I know I'm trying to talk to somebody, I'll act like I'm doing the same shit they doing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be sparring every day.
I would have hopped in like, oh, how many sets you got left? Oh, I got 3. Is it okay if I work in with you? Oh yeah. You gotta act like you. I would have just.
I'm gonna go like.
Just gotta be bold. You gotta be bold, man. You gotta just go.
You gotta do it.
You gotta just do it. You know, you getting right though, but she got up seeing you.
Oh yeah.
Wait, she'll come here like, wait, that's that same dude?
Mm-hmm.
That's that same dude, bro.
She gonna be like, is that my Mexican bread?
Who?
Everybody.
Think so? What is it? What? Yo, this is ridiculous. This all I'm finna get, bro. I can't get nothing else. What am I doing after this? I can't remember actually. Wait, no, I think we're doing pec flies. I think pec flies come. Yeah, whatever he says. If y'all didn't know, he's the one who got me in the gym. He trained me, literally. I got like this in 4 weeks.
Come on. Don't waste that potential, man. Don't waste that fucking potential. I might not be able to ever lift 260 fucking pounds again. You might go fucking paralyzed. Imagine that. Imagine the last day that you could fucking train hard as fuck. You did it! You're doing yourself a dish fucking service. Engrave this fucking memory, this fucking set, this heavy ass shit. Memorize that pain. Be scared of it. And then every time you go into your fucking set, neutralize it and fucking eat it!
There you go, kid.
Come on, bud. Bro, feel like Ronnie Beach, that's a specialist. One time, do I look good? Mention fucking death. Fuck you! You're fucking soft! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! This is where you gotta push past your fucking limits. You don't know what's beyond this boundary, but you do it anyways. Pick the fucking weight up and stop bitching. I'm a gosh damn living metabolite. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There's only right fucking now. 1, let's go. Dude, come on, let's go. Let's fucking go! take the camera. Hey, hey! No fucking belt, no straps. Let's deadlift! Yeah, Chris! Come on! Fuck you! Get up, boy! I'm gonna pick that shit up! Let's deadass throw hands. I swear to God, right now, on everything I love, let's throw hands. I cannot get in that car with you and act like we had to settle this right now. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no hurt shoulders. Let's throw hands. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. It's only right fucking now. Don't waste that potential, man. Don't waste that fucking potential. You might go fucking paralyzed. Imagine that. Imagine the last day that you could fucking train hard as fuck. You did it! You're doing yourself a this fucking service. Engrave this fucking memory, this fucking set, this heavy ass shit. Memorize that pain. Be scared of it. And then every time you go into your fucking set, neutralize it and fucking eat it! Pump the blood in their fucking muscles. I want a little bit of Leave the finger on that shit. Hold that fucking shit. Yup. How you there? That's it. Oh, my fucking thing, brother. Come on, buddy.
Volume education.
My upper day didn't go as planned. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so not used to being recorded. I'm so not used to having my sets recorded. It just didn't look that good to me. But it was still fun though, you know. Like I said, I was still putting in work. I did upper, I did lower, corrected my form and all the other stuff. Even on push, I lowered the weight because I ask myself all the time, like, what is my goal when I'm trying to do certain machines, right? I do this machine, I do this movement, I do this to try to accomplish something. When I do my upper chest, I know I'm not doing my upper chest right. Like, I know, like, it's still targeting my upper chest, but it could really hit my upper chest if I actually try to do it right. You know, 90%, 95% of the people that do incline presses always have their elbows flared out, including myself, you know, and I was aware of that. As to why yesterday I tried my best to keep my elbows tucked, and it did feel a little weird, and it wasn't perfect because when the reps get a little bit harder, my elbows naturally want to come more out because that's where I'm stronger at. So it wants to naturally flare back out because I can push more when my elbows are flared more out. I was trying to do my best to keep it tucked, but it was kind of just a little hard for me. But when I did do it with my elbows tucked, I did feel it way more on my upper chest. It did feel, like, simply unracking it and bringing it down, I felt my upper chest turn on. It really felt good. I think the problem that I had this time was that the bar should have been coming down a little bit lower. I think so next time when I do it off camera, before I start recording, I'm gonna try to see how it feels when I have weight on the bar and the bar comes to, like, you know, a little bit lower than it did yesterday. Or I'm going to do underhand presses. You know, if I have my hands underhand, by default, I cannot flare. My arms can't flare out if I got an underhand. I literally can't. A lot of people say they have trouble with their wrists doing that. Not sure if I would have that problem, but you know, I will never know until I try. Or I'm gonna do some low to high flies, you know. I'm just gonna see, I'm not really too sure. And then towards the end of the workout, we ended up doing dips. Not really, you know, calisthenics are not really my thing. I did grow up on calisthenics though. You know, I was always in an athletic background, you know, basketball, boxing. I played football, but as like when I was like younger, like flag football, doing parkour, stuff like that. So it's not like, you know, I'm never gonna be a guy that can't do like 10 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. Like I would always be like I could do muscle-ups and everything. Like I would never be that guy that can't do it. Like it's like once you obtain it, it's one of those things where it's like once you got it, you just never lose it. When I was doing dips, I think I did 25, you know, tricep focused dips. Obviously, I'm not trying to target my chest. That's why I'm standing upright, you know, and then I put the 45 on it. Like I said, dips aren't really my thing though. You know, I highly prefer a JM press. I don't really like doing a dip machine either. It's way too light. Off camera, I did like 25 to 30 reps on the maxed out dip machine at Planet Fitness. That's why I stick it to the JM press. I'd rather just get stronger on that. It gives me a lot of room to get stronger on. And speaking of tricep stuff related, I've been doing so much research. I've been learning so much about the gym. It surprises me how much I don't know and how much I end up learning. I did not know there is a difference between tricep pushdowns and tricep extensions. This whole time I thought it was just the same difference. Like it was just a choice of words that somebody chose to say. Like somebody just chose to say, you know, extension, or somebody chose to say push. I thought it was the same thing. This whole time they're not two completely different ones, but they're different. What you guys see me doing in the video where I'm like, that's what you would consider tricep pushdowns. But then tricep extensions will be more tucked into the body where my upper arm doesn't move. And when your upper arm is moving, it uses more medial and lateral head of your tricep. It still hits your long head. When I do triceps, I do push downs with the idea of hitting my long head, and then I do a JM press with the idea of hitting my medial and lateral head. But doing it the way that I'm doing it, I'm basically hitting my medial and lateral head twice back to back. My long head still gets involved. You can't really isolate the triceps, but it's focusing more on those two. And that's what really threw me off, because like I was like, wow, like I know nothing. You know, I literally know nothing. For now on, we're gonna make sure we do tricep extensions and JM press. You know what I'm saying? Remember, some people were saying like, oh, you're doing it wrong, whatever, but there is like, it isn't a wrong way of doing it. It's just when you're doing, that's just tricep push downs. But they're just two different things. So if I wasn't wrong what I was doing, I guess depending on your goals, you could just do that. Depending on how you go about your exercises, like I said, just your goals, you know. But my goals, that didn't line up with my goals, and I was doing it the whole time. And you know, I'm taking it back. You know, I don't want to do it no more. So I want to make sure we fix that. I'm crooks at everything, y'all. You know, I want to make sure I get it. I just want to just do things right. You know, I want to have fun with it though at the same time. Do things right. Be an example to y'all. And just have fun, bro. Do what I can, you know. That's pretty much it. That's all. I love each and every one of you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new. And if you aren't new, make sure you like the video anyways. Tomorrow I will have a pull video. I was originally going to record upper. That didn't really go. And then I was going to record push, which I did do, which is this video. And I wasn't supposed to record pull. I was not thinking, so I recorded it. Tomorrow I got legs. So what's going to happen is that I'm not going to record tomorrow. I'm going to upload pull. I'm going to see you boys and gals back on upper. We're going to get straight right from there. I love each and every one of you guys, and I'm going to see y'all